Hello, dear friends. I think it was in Mark Elias's Democracy Docket um, newsletter. I think it's a Substack too. He pointed out that protests and legal actions and political pushback have been very effective in 2025. However, the destruction of our democracy is proceeding apace. The damage to our social structures, the trauma to individuals and to communities. That makes me think of the concept of harm reduction. So you may be out on the front lines with the sign, with the lit candle, with whatever. But you may not be in a community where that's appropriate, or for whatever reason, you are not called to do that. But something we can all do is harm reduction. That means taking care of one another. It means being more engaged with our friends and neighbors and communities. And I think that goes regardless of their political affiliation, seeing them as human beings in distress. And I want to tell you a little story. I know this person. After a family tragedy in the mid-'80s, they part of their recovery was working in hospice. And at that time, their clients were gay men with AIDS and white women, straight women with breast cancer. Things shifted, and it was more gay men with AIDS. And then, after a while, it was heterosexual people who were IV drug users. So this person got trained in needle exchange, lived in a quite conservative county, went down to the sheriff's office and said, I'm going to be on the street corner of this area where a lot of IV drugs are. And I'm going to be doing a needle exchange. And if you are going to arrest me, do it right now. Let's get it over with. I'm going to be out there saving lives. Because the price of addiction should not be death. We need to keep people alive until they can get clean and sober. I think that applies today. Mr. Rogers talked about looking for the helpers. And I would expand that to look for the people that need help. Work collectively and collaboratively to take care of your community, whether it is registering people to vote, whether it is a food drive, whether it is volunteering at whatever institution calls to you. We will get through this, but we will get through this better if we take care of one another and reduce the harm that this horrific fascist administration is inflicting on our nation. Be well, but be strong.